Come closer, mortals, and let me tell you all about myself. I am Odin, the greatest Norse god. I am the father of my two sons, Thor and Baldur. Have you heard of them? My first son, Baldur, is the god of Germanic mythology and Norse mythology, and my wife is the goddess Frigg. But back to Baldur. Baldur's actually not the most famous son I have. It's Thor. Did you know that? Well, mortals have to tell my story because I am the center of bad and good, creation and destruction. I am seen as the supreme Norse god, and all the other deities come to me for help and advice, as I do rule them from my palace in Valhalla, and I am the god of battle, but that does not mean I cannot trick you and everyone around me. This is the time I stole poetry from the giant Suttung. According to Norse mythology, art and poetry came from what was called mead. Mead was made out of fermented honey, and Suttung had it, and I wanted to get my hands on it. So I plotted a plan to get the mead. I went to Suttung's brother, Boggy, and killed off all of his servants and disguised myself as the one and only mere mortal. As I worked for Boggy and after all of the hard work, I asked him for some mead as a reward for all the work. And he asked Suttung, and Suttung refused. I was furious, but now I had an idea of where the mead was. So I asked Boggy to dig a hole near a mountain. As Boggy digged and finished, I crawled through, and there it was, the mead. I was so happy. But 10 feet across from it was Gunnlod, Suttung's daughter. So I bargained with Gunnlod to give me 3 sips to take with me. As I took the sips and turned into an eagle to fly away, right behind me was Suttung chasing after me, and some of my sips fell onto the earth, dripped onto the earth. And that is why the power of poetry is in the hands of the mere mortals. Roses are red, violets are blue. I am Odin. Who are you?